just keep running the world. Like, you guys are awesome. And guys, do better.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Clearlykay here to spice up your day. Today is another MAD4 episode and we are talking about double standards.
Double standards.
Yes. A lot of people said that we should talk about that, and I think it's a big thing now, so we're just gonna get right into it. How do you feel about that?
I feel like when women react to something, it's like already a stigma against women that when we react, it's like too much. Like, we never just doing enough for the situation. Like, it's always too much for whatever reaction we have, which just makes it seem like women are more emotional, which is not the case. Like, men gossip, men cry, men do a lot of the same things we do.
They have insecurities, they have issues with things, they have feelings. No matter what the situation is, women get it worse. Yeah. And it's like, we are not supposed to react. But then when we don't react, it's like, oh, yeah, that's a double standard, a hard one. Yeah. Well, this one's an obvious one. Choice of clothing. So if you have a man and you are in love with him and he doesn't want you to wear provocative clothing, are you doing it or are you not doing it? Oh. Right. You know what? I'm going to say I'm probably going to do it. Just because. I'm not going to do it too, though. I'm not going to do it. And because I'm not going to do it, when I do it and you try to make it like, oh, I'm doing it, then I'm going to do it. Because it's like, I'm not really a provocative type of person, like with all of my skin out. Like, okay, yeah, I'm in a crop top today. Kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. Yeah, definitely a double standard because men really can't wear revealing clothes. Like, men don't have boobs or fat asses, so it's just like, but as long as you look presentable. Like, I don't look like a slut. I don't look like I'm asking to, you know, get catcalled. I don't know. But, you know, men, it's like fair game for them. When they feel like you dressing for them or doing something for them, they gonna react based on that regardless. But I do feel like I'm not the type of woman to wear that stuff all the time. So if I do step out, like for my birthday or for an event, and then my significant other try to shame me for that, then I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like, I know that's sad to say, but I kind of like a man to care enough to not want that. We're also on live, guys. There is, how many people on this live? 46. It's definitely a double standard, but I don't think it's one of the worst ones. People make it a problem. Like, I have some friends that if I were to say, oh, my boyfriend doesn't want me to wear that, they would think, of the world. You better break up with him. You better leave him right now. Yeah. Like, no. No. Not with my man. Nope. Not for no damn crop top. And booty chokers. Booty chokers. Rules about who you can and can't hang out with. Okay. Woo. That's annoying. To tell me who I can and can't hang out with. That's one thing. You know what? I know. As soon as my niggas say don't hang with them, I'm gonna be like, well, we ain't fucking with them. Yeah, but but you know, me and her are a lot different. The way that we handle ourselves and like handle situations, I think that there's just a difference. Yeah, it's a level of respect too. Like, I think once you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't want to make your significant other feel insecure in no kind of way. Like, if you just borderline insecure, that's something you got to work on. Men out there, hope you heard it for the men in the back. If you're insecure, it's something you need to work on. But I'm not here for like making your man jealous. Like, you should not do that. I wouldn't want to do that. But what about the other way around? I'm cool with him hanging out with female friends, as long as I didn't catch y'all up in some weird shit and then y'all still trying to hang out. I'm cool with that. You know, but I think a lot of women are not cool with that, but want to have guy friends. Right. Yeah, that's a double standard. Exactly. And you know what? I mean, yeah, I think that's a double standard for females, because it's like,
we think we should be able to hang out with whoever, but as soon as our dudes step out with a girl, it's like all hell.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be that way, you know. Ladies, you need to not be insecure too.
Right. A lot of times, the dude did have previous
Relations with that girl.
Yeah, and
which
so
is
when
stupid.
it's not initiating first moves, I would have to say the double standard about that is if a woman comes onto you, she's fast or a hoe or whatever the case is. If a man comes onto you, that's just a man. Like, that's just what it is.
That's just what men do. I'm a initiative kind of girl. Like, if I see something I like, and I feel inclined to say something first, then I will say something first. Because I feel like if you gonna go by that, then should your man always pay when you're going out? Like, you know, just you getting into those stereotypical shit. And I'm really not.
Should your man always pay when you go out?
No, he shouldn't.
Right.
So and he shouldn't always have to make the first move. And I think you sit on a man's mind longer when it's like, dang, that girl addressed me today, but not on no whole shit.
What about sexually?
I'm not into that.
No, he has
Pleading
to.
the fifth. I'm not initiating the sex.
No, we're talking about other people.
I don't know. Sex is weird for me already. Wait, what are we talking about? The other person initiating.
Wait, but I
sex?
read something today.
Nobody should initiate sex. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Period.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. Like, we're not gonna specifically talk about this, but just the mindset of people. It's just really sad to see how many
men and women.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point, because there is so many broke dudes out here, and they will it'll be the brokest ones online, like, y'all women always want this and want that. Like, I think a lot of women want, bless you, I think a lot of women want to be equal. For me personally, I never ever had like the dream of like somebody just paying for everything, buying me everything, but I did always want somebody equal.
You never had an equal person.
Like, I have never been
financially.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Right, that's true for me too. I've never had a man that it's just, I don't have to tell him shit. He just gonna go get his own money and provide and add to the table. I never had a man like that. But I also was only in like 2 relationships. I'm young, so
exactly, yeah.
You know,
well, yeah,
I haven't came across that yet, but I'm confident that I will.
Yeah.
Because I'm not accepting if you ain't got shit to bring to the table from jump, you and I have no chances.
Is that fair to say though?
I think it is fair to say. I think for me, because I think I'm at a point in my life right now where I don't want to give my energy to somebody that's not prepared. You know, and I had that. I wasn't thinking like that at first, but you know, you get to a certain point in life where you just feel like I'm ready for somebody to come with it. You know, and I think that's okay. It eliminates a lot of the black men population. Sorry, but I think it's okay. But you know what? I think if something happened during the relationship where you or your spouse like lost it, you know, you lost the job, you got laid off.
Yeah, that's a completely different story. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. Like, I'm gonna hold you up at that point. But
that's a fact.
Not from the jump. It's not fair.
It's not fair, especially when you're coming with your own. Definitely.
Absolutely agree. Hi, Mark.
Yeah, agree.
He said absolutely.
Agree. What's your zodiac signs? I am a Gemini.
Mr. Lucky, she's a Gemini. I'm a Capricorn.
Agree.
You a Gemini? Chosen? Oh, wow. I think Gemini men are different from Gemini women, though. What sign are you supposed to be with? They say Virgos. I was just looking at this the other day. Actually, I still have the picture on my phone because I screenshotted it.
Why
is this piece of hair so sweet? I'll tell you who you can be with, too. I don't believe in Zodiac, but it's cool to look at and fantasize. I'm supposed to be with a Libra. Are you? Yes. Supposed to be with a Libra or a Virgo because I have high energy. Here it is. Geminis are mostly compatible with Libras. Told you. Oh my God, you're so right. And then Geminis are also very compatible with Leos. You said that too, didn't you? Virgos. Jesus, what do you do? Study the fucking zodiac shit? No, but I'm supposed to be with a Pisces. Okay. I don't have that much time right here. Okay.
If men have casual sex, they get high fives. Women get slut shamed. That's the most known, obvious.
That's the most annoying stereotype.
You think it's annoying?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
All right, I'm gonna get hated for this one, but I don't
think women should be like, oh, I'm just gonna have one sex a month.
No.
I'm just gonna. No, I'm not saying this
But
is me. I'm just saying
the way
for
the world
women,
works, it's just the way things are. Like, I feel like.
So you think men should rightfully have casual sex and not be shamed for it?
No, because it wouldn't make sense. For every man that's having a casual sex, there's a woman on the other side doing it. So, you know, no, that's not what I think. You know, I'm a woman.
And what does it mean to be a woman?
It means to have self-respect. No,
well, that's what society tells us. Like, to be a woman, you have to be, have high manners for yourself. And a part of high manners means a limited sex appeal. That, to me, that is not productive for the whole gender cast. The whole gender binary is not equal at all. Like, the way we sexually police women is really unfair. You know, I feel like, because then what makes a hold? Is it 3 dicks a month? Is it 2 dicks a month? You know, like, then it's up to everybody's judgment. So that's the reason why women can't win anyway, because one girl might feel like, okay, she's not a hoe this month, but the next girl might feel like you totally a hoe. You know, how much sex do you have before you're a hoe? So I think it's just pointless to judge women sexually, just like it's pointless to judge men sexually. Like, we're not judging how many women men sleep with, so we shouldn't judge how many men women sleep with.
I do.
I don't know why.
Like if I'm talking to somebody, well, I guess I don't really actually know, but if I'm talking to somebody and they're telling me that they're like sleeping with all these women, I'm not interested. To me, you're a hoe, you're dirty, you're this, you're that. Just like, no, well, it's shot time. Take a shot. I guess shots. If men are picky about who they date, it's a pride point. If women are picky about who they date, they're being unrealistic. I like that one.
Yeah. That's not fair.
No, of course, none of them are fair.
Oh.
But just how do you feel about it? That's accurate, first of all.
That's unfortunate, because I feel like women should be the main ones being picky about we're gonna have kids. We're gonna birth your kids at some point, hopefully. If anything, we should be highly critical of you, and you should trust that we're gonna be great mothers.
I like that. Men that are strongly opinionated are being manly. Women are bitches. That's what
a lot of the men in my life respect my gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. Again, did we say it on this video or the other video? I feel like we're a lot different than other people. Like, you will get cut off.
Yeah.
For slight disrespect.
Yeah, you're done.
Is that strongly opinionated though?
No, it's just like a no tolerance for disrespect. Why would I tolerate disrespect? I don't want to associate or deal with you ever again. It's
almost like interesting though, because with the double standards, there's women with different mindsets. You know what I mean? That feel different ways about different things. Like, at this moment of our lives, I think like getting to know people sometimes is almost out of control how they act. And you really start to think about, like, what are other people dealing with?
Right. Especially when you meet several of the same type of people. It's like, okay, is everybody dealing with this shit? Because this is weird. Is this the standard?
There's one thing I know about double standards is that they're double, okay?
They hit you both ways. You never see them coming.
This way, that way.
Yeah, you get hit from all ways.
Right.
If we missed a double standard that you feel like is just really weighing heavy on your life, mention us down in the comments.
We will help you.
Yeah, we will give you our best advice. And ladies, just keep running the world. Like, you guys are awesome. And guys, do better.